Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this push for tourism workers. Let's talk about how they are saying that you're going to bring home more money, you're going to get more money, and $1.50 more an hour here and there. Let's talk about this, and you should go through your paper. Let me go to here. You should go through. It's in the Nation News, and read about what this Jordan guy tables the terms for tourism sector. Read about how the rate of pay has increased. Read all about it, because it seems as though you went from being slave worker wage to slave worker wage. Okay, it seems that way to me. Now this is in the Nation News. Okay, and remember, I tell you about your newspapers. Listen, okay, I'm gonna take you over to this one now. This is Barbados Today. Tourism shake up. The BWU hails new wages standards as victory for workers. The wages are still low. Okay? Now you're going to say, well, it's better than what it was before. That mentality is going to keep capitalism in place. Capitalism, as we see it here in the United States, it's dying. People are waking up to the fact that someone is going to come to your house and spend a minute to do something, and they want to charge you $250 for a couple of minutes being at your house, and then you're out $250 plus whatever you had to buy to have whatever fits, and that person is going out and making they're making so much money on what they did not do. They've made a lot of money on what they did not do. Okay, so capitalism, as we see it here in the United States, in the big countries, is going to go by the wayside. It's a mentality. First, you have to think about it happening, because capitalists are not a capitalistic type of society, and people who think of themselves as being capitalists, they're actually like thieves. Okay, so here it is in this other paper, Barbados Today, talking about tourism shakeup, which took you, it's like I said, it's all lateral. They took you from slave wage to slave wage. You just got a little bit more, but it's still low. It's still low. And then they're talking about this. Now, look at the next page. Job cuts. South Coast Hotel to lay off 200. And this is the tourism sector they're talking about. On one end, they talk about, oh, we're fighting to get you to make more money, and we're going to do this, and we're going to increase this, and it's all going to be so happy. You guys are going to be so happy. And then the people that have to pay you are saying, we can't afford that. We're going to have to cut, jobs, or can't cut your wages. But we're going to make sure that you don't work here anymore because we can't afford to pay you. I'm telling you about your paper. Your paper has so many jokes. You have to go through it and you'll see it. So many jokes. They talk about one thing on one end and then talk about the antithesis of that thing that they talk about on one end. On the other end, they talk about both sides of their mouth, as you would say. Both sides of their mouth, they'll be talking out of. So what do you believe? Believe no one. Trust nothing. Okay? Trust no one. You should know, you should know when you get your pay, if you're any better off. When you get your pay, are you any better off? You're not going to be any better off, because your electricity is going to go up. I don't want to be like a pessimist, but it's reality. Your water bill is going to go up. Your electricity bill is going to go up. Prices in the supermarket is going to go up. Everything is going to go up. So whatever you think that you're getting from this tourism shake-up, and they think that they're throwing you some money and you're going to get more money, you're not going to see it. It's a society that sucks you dry. Okay? It sucks you dry. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.